Well, people, it is the winter finale for Supergirl, and it is just awesomeness. I'm sorry if I'm coughing or if my voice is acting up. Like I said in some of my other videos, I am slightly sick. It's a bug that's going around my neighborhood and my workspace. So let's just get into it. So I want to talk about two different segments with this episode. I mean, you got the Cat Grant stuff that is really interesting. Then you got the stuff with Kara's aunt, whose name I keep thinking it's Astrid. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, so we're just going to get on with that. So they explore more into Astrid's background, being the whole, just a whole mountain of stuff. For example, number one, she was apparently the eco-friendly terrorist who was trying to convince everyone that Krypton was dying as well. So I guess she was sort of like Jor-El in a way, but went about it the wrong way. Terrorism doesn't exactly say, I'm here to help. Not the best way to go about it. What's more is that we sort of see all the sort of family trauma with, Kara's mother. There were lies and secrets. She used her own daughter to get her sister arrested, which was wow, just wow. That's kind of low, just a little bit low. So later on, we do get a big fight scene between Kara and Astrid, and I had some small problems with it. Number one, everyone who watched Man of Steel should notice that some of the fighting in there was reused from Man of Steel. Like, you've really got to, remember all this stuff, but if you remember certain points of it, you're like, that's the same stuff that was in Man of Steel, just Supergirl style. And the animation, for this flight animation, honestly looked a little, more fake than usual bad stuff. I don't know. Their animation wasn't on par today for flight and green screens, and I don't know. It just looked different. It didn't look real enough like it usually does. But I guess that's just a little pet peeve. So she defeats her aunt, locks her in a Kryptonian lined cell, and we find out later that it's actually a distraction. Because while, Kara was busy, taking over and taking out Astrid, the rest of the people, her husband and her other forces, are going around and just attacking, I believe it's Maxwell Lord is his name. And Supergirl shows up, starts the big fight with her apparently uncle, and that's where the season finale or mid-season finale ends. So that half, honestly, as cool as it is, I don't know, it just felt a little boring from time to time. I don't know, it's neither here nor there. It all really depends on, what you like, and I like that stuff sometimes, but I don't know. I just wasn't as captivated by it as I was with the Cat Grant stuff. So we figure out that Cat Grant has been hacked, and now secrets are at risk of being thrown all over the internet, and the board wants to, send her away until things blow over. Of course, we got this one guy called Dirk, who you can just kind of look at him. You don't even need to guess that he's the guy behind it all, because you can just hear it in his voice, the way he just the way he presents himself. And Kara slips up by doing the whole super hearing thing. She figures out that he's one in charge, so they hack into his computer, get plenty of files, and she slips up with Cat Grant later by saying, "Oh yeah, I overheard him after the press conference. I mean, just those stuttering things." After Cat Grant fires this other guy, well, here came a point that I actually kind of wanted to happen. Cat Grant's out on the balcony of, her workplace. Then Kara shows up, and yeah, Cat puts all the pieces together, every single last one of them. Puts together, take off the glasses. No, go ahead, take off the glasses. If you just leave them on, then it's confirmed. I'll take it as a confirmation. She figured it out, which I think will actually be a good thing. Honestly, I mean, it really just depends. Cat Grant has... when we first met her, she seemed so cold and heartless at first, but surprisingly, she's a very complex character, and I would go so far as to say as she is my favorite character in this entire show. I mean, I love the characters in this show, but out of all of them, I would say that she is my personal favorite just because she's just all over the place, a great character. I mean, you could probably make the entire show about her. It would still work. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, all in all, for what we got, I say it was a pretty good episode. I'm going to give this one a 9.2 out of 10. Not a perfect episode. No episode is ever perfect. Because, like I said, the animation for the fight scene with Astrid, it was, in fact, kind of dull, actually. But, my throat is starting to kill me, so I gotta end the video. I've been Kendricks. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook in the description below. I've been Kendricks. As always, people, have an awesome day. Peace out, and I'll catch you later.